Air Force Base is bringing back an important symposium to prepare airmen for missions all around the world.
WSFA 12 News reporter Bethany Davis joins us live this morning at Maxwell Air Force Base. And Bethany, this conference is getting some special support from the governor.
Governor Kay Ivey actually signed a proclamation declaring November Language, Regional Expertise, and Culture Month. And that's really exactly what this three-day summit is all about. It's about preparing members of our military for missions in other countries with different languages and different cultures. This is Howard Ward, who is the director of the Air Force Culture and Language Center, which is hosting this Air University Language, Regional Expertise, and Culture Symposium. Let's talk a little bit about the governor's proclamation. Explain the significance, the importance of that.
Bethany, good morning. And that's a really big deal to us that the governor has added her endorsement to the leading role that Air University plays in language, region, and culture education to prepare airmen to engage globally in operations. And it's an incredible backdrop that when people from all over the world, 8 different countries across the U.S. and all its territories are coming here today to see that as the backdrop that the governor has endorsed our efforts and the leading role that Air University plays. It's going to be a great moment for everybody.
Talk a little bit about this particular symposium. You're going to spend 3 days really digging into some pretty important discussions. Why do we do this year after year? This is the 8th annual, by the way.
Certainly, one of the reasons that we do it is to bring our community closer together, to invest in the relationships and in our craft. And it's an important time right now in our nation's history because our national military strategy calls for us to be integrated by design with partners and allies, and that's our symposium theme this year, how we develop a force that can engage globally with all the partners that we need to get successful operational outcomes. It takes a deliberately developed skill set that runs through culture and language.
You're expecting about 500 people to take part this week. Who will they be, and what exactly are we going to discuss?
There's going to be a number of topics around language learning, around distributed education, regional topics, points of culture that will help us when we engage with our partners and allies and understand the thinking of adversaries even better. Those are kind of the broad general topics, and our featured speakers are just to die for this year. It's our first 4-star general that's coming in, General Mike Minahan, the commander of Air Mobility Command. So it's the best featured speaker lineup we've ever had.
We'll stick around. We'll talk a little bit more this morning, a little bit more specifically about some of the discussions that will be held over the next few days and what they're going to provide the hundreds of people who will be here and be part of this symposium, exactly how it prepares them for these missions to successfully carry out these missions in other countries, guys.
All right, Bethany, thank you. We have a link on our website, WSFA.com, if you want to learn more about that symposium.